At this location in Palmyra, upstate New York in 1964, a mother and her 6 children all died in a horrible inferno of a house fire. Much speculation has always remained as to the cause of the fire. This, another neighboring residence, and an old adjacent general store, now museums, all stand on this sacred Native American soil. These 3 historic Palmyra buildings have over the years been the subject of dozens of reports of alleged paranormal activity. Reports including artifacts flying off the shelves, disembodied voices, faces, footsteps, shadow figures, and full and partial bodied apparitions, all abounding these locations. Megan is a practicing pagan witch and utilizes her skills in the craft to catalyze activity at locations.
I basically am wanting to take a blood sample. And to do that, I'm gonna dip my finger in and be like, and tell you what that kind of tastes like.
Brad joins us this season and has recently embarked on a spiritual journey of discovery, acceptance, and understanding of the paranormal field.
Are we catching spirits tonight or what? Well, come on!
Also joining us tonight are our special guest sponsors and owners of VampFangs and the VampFangs store in Salem, Massachusetts, owners Ben Selecki and Lex Avar, and paranormal enthusiast Anna Lewis. Upon arrival, we met with Bonnie Hayes, the museum's curator, and she told us a little bit about the incredible history of these 3 buildings. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
We're melting.
Good, yeah.
Hot, so you don't have to melt.
Yeah.
Hi, Bonnie.
Go ahead, ladies first.
Good to meet you.
This is Lex and Ben.
Jen.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to show you around.
Yes, please.
Tell you a little bit about our museums.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Good. This is exciting. This is one of 5 museums that Historic Palmyra owns.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've been doing this since 1976, and it was done as a result of urban renewal. This building was moved here in one piece.
Wow.
From over across the parking lot.
Wow.
And we've
That's
saved
impressive.
The Phelps store and the depot, and now we have a print shop, and that's called the Phelps Restoration Property. The alien coverlet is where it was, and that was a newspaper, and that was built in 1901, and that was also saved. This building is in 2 parts. 1826, if you'd come in the other door, and this part is 1898.
Okay,
So it's more
added on.
Victorian,
Yeah.
yes. Every single thing in here has been donated. The only thing original to the building is the building itself and all the unique parts to the building. Now you are in the bar room. You feel comfortable here? Mm-hmm. That's why.
Good bar atmosphere.
Yeah.
Well, where you're standing, right there, is where the bartender walked. You see this area right here where there's a dip?
Yeah.
And he walked back and forth, and this was
This
a bar.
was the bar here?
That right there where he walked. The
Yeah.
bar was right here, actually. And you can see
The
where.
indentation.
Yeah.
Yes, and they just threw their cigarettes on the floor,
Oh my goodness.
put them
You can
out.
see.
You can see all the marks.
Wow.
And they'd also play mumbly peg. Throw a knife, see where it lands.
Hopefully not on your foot.
Not
Yeah.
on your foot. Have you ever heard of that game?
Mumbly peg?
Yeah.
No.
That's an American game that must have some purpose.
Yeah.
But they played it in bars.
Because if you play it enough, you mumble, and you have a peg. I don't know. Yeah.
But you play it with a knife and your pocket knife.
It's a little bit like the version where you
exactly. Only you throw it at other people.
Oh, well, that's better.
It's the best game.
Yes. I support that.
This is a very interesting place because it has a number of levels. 1826, it was built for the canal travel. 1898 was built as a bar.
Okay.
Then it was a lawyer's office. That was probably the most corrupt time. I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, I mean, you said lawyer.
I had to say it. And then it became a bar, hotel. And
so this was basically a pivotal.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this was a thoroughfare. You know, this was a big part of the center of town. You know.
Well, no, actually, I not to
In terms
disagree
of
with you.
Society, you know.
I'd still have to just say this. This is on the north side. Might as well be on the wrong side. This is where you didn't come. This is the wrong side of the tracks, the wrong side of the main street, and the normal folks would not come down here.
And that's what you were saying, there's extra animosity and hardship down here on this earth. Yeah.
Down in this area. And when the canalers would come through, they had no ties to the community. Heck, they lived on their boats with their mules, donkeys, excuse me, just because that it was all business. It was all time is money, and let's get in, let's get out. Right down the corner is Bloody Corners.
Ooh.
And that's where they would get another boat that was smaller crew and jump out and beat them up and say, we're taking your spot. Because if they were less than 20th in place, they could be your 30 days. They've got fresh produce and animals. What are you going to do with them for 30 days?
Yeah.
Right.
So this was a big problem. And so they had to get in and out quickly. And they never went anywhere empty. It's just like a truck stop today.
Got it.
Same rules, time is money, and this was the place where it was happening during the canal.
If I could ask you just
Yes,
to
sir.
introduce us to the folks.
Yes,
I would
please.
love to.
You know, before we go further into the other rooms.
Okay, you want me to just introduce you to our friends that live here
Yeah,
all
and
the
then we have
time?
your
Yes,
blessing
please.
to being.
Oh, absolutely. Now, do you want to give your own names?
Yes, please.
That
We will
would be
do that.
wonderful. So let's start with you. I love your hair.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I love you. Oh my goodness.
Oh, well, love that. Okay.
My name
you
is
too.
Megan. It's lovely to meet you officially, Bonnie, and all of you that reside here. It's a lovely space, and we come in pure friendship with the will to communicate with you. We ask you to do nothing that you don't wish, but let us know if there's anything you would like from us. So.
Great.
I'm Lex. I'm happy to be here, and thank you very much for letting me walk through and meet everything and all of you. So,
Rob here, thank you so much for allowing us to be temporary guests here in your fantastic boat. And you too, sir. Thank you.
I'm Ben,
Hi, Ben.
a man of few words, and with some great people.
And we love Ben, and Rob, I love you too. Yes.
Ethan, and we've got Brad, and we've got Mike, and
Yeah?
we just wish everyone well
Yes.
and happiness, and we'd love the opportunity to talk with you later.
I think they would love that. I can't speak for them, but I think time will tell.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Now this stuff right here, this stuff is from our basement. And we did not know, I did not know, and I was the only person working here. There was nobody but me here. And this stuff came out of a spot in the basement where